on something, I can. If I want to share it with you, I can, and you can lick my shit. So fuck off and enjoy your band. Okay, so here we are.
Banned, 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 banned. Gone. Forever.
I had it upside down. Oh, the sleeves. I was like, what is that? The sleeves fell out. So these are the promotional sleeves that came with the pre-release box. They're nice. They're Una, and you can put cards in them to protect them. So here's what the set actually looks like. All right, as you can see, no, with the one box that I got, I did not complete the set. But I got a lot of cards. All right, so here is the set. This is what they look like in the Final Fantasy Blissful Eternity card set. I got a ton of them. Okay, some of them I got the nice holofoil versions. Some of them I just got the regular versions. And as you can see, I did a pretty good job almost building out the entirety of the set. I would argue maybe if I were to get a second box, I would probably complete the set. Okay?
Well, I want to try again, right?
Very good. Now don't forget you can avoid high-flying objects by ducking out of their way. Whoa! Finally, remember that if you're ever unsure what to do, just take a good look around you. See, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Now for your next task. Your grandfather left you a package. I put it on the bookcase for safekeeping. It's a bit high, but if you jump alongside the bookcase, you should be able to pull yourself up and get it. Once you found it, come back and see me.
The door is locked.
Now for your next task. Your grandfather left you a package. I put it on the bookcase for safekeeping. It's a bit high, but if you jump alongside the bookcase, you should be able to pull yourself up and get it. Once you found it, come back and see me.
The door is...
Ah, the compass. Your grandpa told me it had a special feature. Maybe you'll find out how to use it on your journey. Anyway, my boy, for my third task, I want you to search the boiler room and find my lost crew portfolios and a piece of a broken key. It's dark down there, so use your search button to turn the light switch on. Press the search button to turn on the light.
Excellent. That'll shed a little light on things. If you collect enough Atlantean symbols to spell the word Atlantis, the movie for that level will be available in the movie viewer. old chest. A quick punch will break this. This may be a good place to search for the key.
Great, you found my lost items. Now, this is how your backpack works. First, enter the backpack by pressing the select button. Use up and down to move to the layer in the backpack that contains the portfolios. Now, press left or right until the portfolio is highlighted. Thank you. Here's Commander Rourke. He's in overall command of the expedition and will guide you through any problems you may encounter. Lieutenant Helga Sinclair, the expedition's second in command. To get you through your journey, you'll need help from a team of specialists. We've got the best of the best. When you need their help, just call them on a radio. Here's the team. Vinny, demolitions. Busted him out of a Turkish prison. Audrey, don't let her age fool you. She's forgotten more about engines than you or I will ever know. Moliere, geologist and excavation. Man has a nose for dirt. It's now time for your fourth and final task. I have an Atlantean artifact around here somewhere, a boomerang. It may be of some use to you. Thing is, it didn't work when I tried it, so it's wound up in the bottom of my fish tank. Before you can enter the room, you'll need a key. Here's my half of the key to go with the part that you found in the boiler room. Now that you got both pieces, you can combine them to make a usable key. To do this, first go into the backpack. Find the first piece of the key, select it, and then select Combine. Now find and select the second piece. Once combined, both pieces will have formed a new... Great! Lots of objects can be combined in this way to give you new and useful items. Try using that key on the locked door over there. Just open your backpack, select the key, and then select Use. The door should open. I'll see you when you've retrieved that boomerang.
No answer. Try someone else. No answer. Try someone else. No answer. Try some... This rusty old door is locked. When in water, press the swim button to swim and the dive button to dive deeper below. When
I'll bet you're dying to give that boomerang a try. But you'll need to equip it first. To do this, simply go into your backpack and select the boomerang. Good! Excellent! Now you'll always have the boomerang at hand. That might be just as well, considering where you're going. Well, that's all my tasks, Milo. Feel free to leave when you're ready. Just return to the lift in my study and you can be on your way. Be nice if you could stop a little longer, though. So I'll tell you a little secret. If you search the lectern in the boiler room, you'll get a surprise. See you later!
time to get the memory card ready. See you in Atlantis. Where in Atlantis would you like to visit?
Like, no lie, it's that dopamine feel. You get addicted to it. Like, you know what? I want to pull again because I want to try. I got some good characters that first time. The second time I didn't, but now maybe I'll recover from that. Let me try again, and then you try again. You see what I'm saying? And then you're done. Next thing you know, you just spent thousands of dollars. I'm some kind of a crazy addict, and now I sit around spending money on mobile games constantly. And that's why I had to declare bankruptcy. And then, oh, NDO, hold on a second. NDO just dropped 20 memberships on the YouTube community. Thank you so much, NDO. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? Bilbo Swaggins did 500 kicks and says, you 100% bought that God pack on eBay. No, I didn't. That's an outright lie. It's slanderous and defamatory. Enjoy your permanent ban, you little bitch. And I did permanently ban him. I don't care that every once in a while he'll drop kicks. I don't need his kicks. He's a piece of shit, and he can kiss my ass. I'm just going to ban.
What mysterious green crystal can be found in each area of the joint? They combine.
Drop my input.
Movie activated.
There's one on the tail, probably one on the head. No, where's the last one? I see one here. Okay, where's the... Oh, no. Where's the last coin?
Hell! If you're enjoying today's stream, please support it in some way. Jules on YouTube is a new way to contribute if you are on mobile, but you could still send a super chat, super sticker, or become a member or give some memberships. If you're on the kick side, you can send me some kicks, become a sub, or give some subs to your fellow viewer, or no matter where you're watching, you can tip me via PayPal. All appreciated. We are looking to hit some more milestones and open some more packs of Attack of the Vine on today's stream. Let's get to 200 bucks of support for our next milestone.
Stop begging and get a job.
Please support the stream. Let's get to that milestone. We're $2 away. And guys, let's get to 250. Then we can do not only 5 packs, but also we can then do the Mega Dream EX bonus pack, which has a chance of a huge hit and even a chance of a God pack. Let's go. I'll be back in a little bit. In the meantime, enjoy some music.
That's right. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money.
It actually worked. It actually worked. I don't know what kind of horrible game mechanic that was, but it worked.
This isn't as easy as it looks.
Horrid. Absolutely horrid controls.
How about we get some support for the stream to motivate me to continue playing this? Let's go. Let's get some support. Let's get some kicks. Let's get a sub. We only have 1 sub today. Let's get a sub. How about some jewels over on the YouTube side? I'll take some jewels.
They're cults. They're sucking money from people, manipulating people. Obviously, it's terrible. You shouldn't do this.
Guys, can you do me a favor? Can we hit the 250 milestone? I've been wanting to open a pack of Mega Dream EX, and we didn't get to do any on Friday at all. So it sure would be great if we could do it on the stream, and we're only 50 away. Can we get some people to work together, get to that milestone, so we can do it? I want some more hits. I want that freaking Pikachu. I want that Dragonite now from that set. And we can't do it if we don't open the packs. So please support the stream if you've enjoyed Sunshine and this stream. Let's go. Let's get to the 250 milestone.
There's many weeks when I'm living literally paycheck to paycheck, stream to stream, you know, and it's tight and it's all the time. Things are incredibly tight, and I'm hoping I have enough money for my day off this week.
So you guys, you know, if you want to see a 5th pack and you want to see the bonus pack of Mega Dream EX, now is the time. We got to get to 250. We're at 210. We didn't get any support during the pull, so now is the time. Let's go.
Anything to master.
All right, final pack.
Please willingly pay me. Please crowdfund me. That's not e-begging. That's not begging at all. Putting out a product and then asking for crowdfunding to continue putting out said free product is not begging whatsoever. And with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, that means, of course, we're going to open Pokemon cards tonight. The Journey Together box that we started on Friday. Okay? So I hope that you'll come back tonight and hang out and support the post-game of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I do get the feeling we're nearing the end because I think that's all that's left is we have to finish this little dungeon and get the egg for Riolu. There's 3 legendaries we have to fight and put into the Pokedex. And once we do Riolu and them, I think we then can do the next part of the post-game, and I think we're nearing the end. So it should be a chill time. It's always a chill time, okay? And I hope that you guys will join me on the late stream, 7 p.m. Pacific time, if you want gameplay around 7:30, and we will open some Journey Together tonight, okay? $100 for Hogan's. Bankruptcy is like the only solution, okay? I can do whatever I want. I'll pull 5,000 Hogans tonight and bankrupt myself if I want. That's my business, nobody else's. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Anyone will beat that score
Is a
anytime
mobile
soon.
game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.
Time to get the memory card ready. You'll be back. Where in Atlantis would you like to visit?
Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead was shot in '92 and it came out in '93. Yeah,
Last,
that was
After that, I
the
remember.
run of horror films. That's so funny.
We've known each other forever and we've stayed in touch, but we haven't talked.
No.
Years have gone by where we didn't talk, but I remember not long after that hearing you got this big horror movie, so it was you.
It was an interesting time for horror films because the early '90s, if y'all remember, it was post Friday the 13th and Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street. It was kind of this dip where studios weren't making them. They were only straight to VHS or whatever, and they were very low budget. I personally wasn't really into horror films so much. Return of the Living Dead had a success in 1984 with Linnea Quigley, and they put like a humor spin on it or something. But it was just at that time where my perception, and this is where I laugh about how cynical and subjective we are when we're young in our 90s. It's like, oh, I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to become a scream queen, which was a real thing. If you do just that one thing and you continue to repeat it, you could get categorized as just that.
Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead was shot in '92 and it came out in '93. Yeah, that was the
After
next,
that, I
the
remember.
run of horror films. That's so funny.
We've known each other forever and we've stayed in touch, but we haven't talked.
No.
Years have gone by where we didn't talk, but I remember not long after that hearing you got this big horror movie, so it was you.
It was an interesting time for horror films because the early '90s, if y'all remember, it was post Friday the 13th and
Hello, Pink Ranger. So in that Power Rangers episode where Kimberly has to fly the plane,
Kim goes flying with her Uncle Steve.
Wow.
But Rita tries to sabotage the trip.
Uncle Steve!
Will Kimberly land the plane in time to save her friends?
and she just doesn't know how. What happened there?
Because I don't know how to fly a plane. No, I'm just kidding.
So was it Zordon or the writer's room that let you down on that one?
Right.
Writers, yeah.
Right. Right. I fly a pterodactyl.
Every week that comes out of a volcano.
Right? Now you're getting what we're putting down.
It doesn't make any sense.
We've been thinking about this since we were 9, so now you get to.
And I never thought about it. That's hilarious.
Real question. What's your defining moment? The moment that, made you who you are?
Oh. Right before I got Power Rangers, I left Los Angeles and decided not to pursue acting. And then I had met acting coach that convinced me to come back. And this was my first audition as an actress. I was on my way home.
What I take away from that is that you miss 100% of the auditions that you don't show up to. Hello, Pink Ranger. So in that Power Rangers episode where Kimberly has to fly the plane,
Kim goes flying with her
Here's a gun. Audrey better fix it. Looks like a job for Audrey.
We need Audrey to activate the guns. Get to it, kid.
Vinny is the man for this job. Good job for Audrey. No answer.
What do you need? Okay, I'm here.
That'll give us a fighting chance.
will slow the attack, but it's too late to save the Ulysses. All crew abandon ship.
Look up. There's an overhead handrail. Stand under it and then jump up to grab hold.
What do you need, Bart? Yes, Sergeant.
Thatch, this is the only way off the sub. Get this... Thatch, I told...
The handle is missing. I'll have to find it. No answer. Try something. No answer. Try something. No. No answer. Try.
Thatch, the evac sub's release mechanism is jammed. Activate the manual override. Hurry!
If I cut the power now, I won't be able to launch the E.